Hello you beautiful people and welcome to Glitch Vault. Today we are taking a look at Mario Kart DS for the Nintendo DS system. The first glitch that we'll be taking a look at today is a Burnout Glitch, and it's super easy. All you have to do is pick any character on any course, although I strongly suggest you pick DK because he looks like he's throwing it down hard. Now right after you start burning out, hold A, B in any direction on the D-pad and you'll start spinning in 360 degrees, which is awesome because it makes DK's dance look that much more epic. Now for this next glitch, head on over to the spinning floor room in Bowser's Castle, get on the spinning floor, and back slowly into the wall. This has to be done slowly, but if done correctly, you will start to see your driver and cart go vertical. This glitch is one of the easiest glitches in the game to perform, and you can actually see it from a couple different angles depending on where you started to back up. This can be done with any character, and you can start seeing some really funny results. Mario, are you doing okay there, bud? Anyway, after you're done, you may be magnetized to this wall for a little bit, and then you are free to drive away as you please. There's a super easy out of bounds glitch on DK Pass. All you have to do is turn around, head backward, and look for the first snowman you come across. What you want to do is make your way to the right side of it, the side that is closest to the fence, and then you want to run directly into it. Pow! Right over the fence. You can also do this driving forward with almost no effort. Just drive forward at a normal speed and aim for that spot on the snowman. If you hit it, it'll send you right over. Now for our next glitch, head back to Bowser's Castle, use a mushroom on this ramp and jump at the last second. If done correctly, you will rightfully cause Mario to do the largest lava cannonball of his entire life. If you use a mushroom to launch off this side of the rolling metal log, you can land here on the left boundary of the track down at the bottom, which you normally cannot access. If you launch off this side of the log, you can clip through this piece of the wall and float gently into the lava below. This next glitch involves us getting access to the spot using the other section below. What you want to do is take the low road with mushroom in hand, blast, and hop on this spot. Keep hopping and you'll find yourself on the other side. This is almost entirely useless, but it's fun nonetheless. When you go into the water on Cheep Cheep Beach, normally you get taken by Lakitu as soon as you touch the second layer of sand. However, if you use a mushroom and touch the stone directly before you touch the second layer of sand, you will find yourself being able to drive around as long as you are touching the stone. You can just keep on driving no matter how high the water gets or how long you stay here. As long as you're touching that stone, you are free to drive as you please. Kinda weird, but kinda cool. Head over to Yoshi Circuit for one of the more bizarre glitches in the game. What you want to do is you want to drive along at the very beginning of the track and jump into the water the first time you see it. Then, once Lakitu puts you back on track, you want to turn around and jump back into the water just to the right of this fence. If done correctly, you'll be placed right before the starting line. If that's the case, go ahead and turn around and start driving backward. You will notice pretty soon that Lakitu is not bothering you at all. Drive through Yoshi's nose, and then you will see that Lakitu starts coming back. At that point, you can just turn around and then start driving the correct way. However, when this happens, Lakitu actually comes back and tells you you are driving the wrong way, literally sending you mixed signals. Keep going the right way no matter what Lakitu tells you, and if you pass the goal line, you'll see that you actually have completed a lap. Very strange. Start here with a mushroom on Yoshi Circuit and then blast off of the brick wall over the fence. It's a lot of fun. Do the same thing on the other side, except blast towards the tunnel. If you manage to touch the top of the tunnel, you will pop up and plunge directly into the island, landing in water below. Let's look at that one more time because this is probably one of my favorite out of bounds glitches in the game. It's not super easy to perform, but if you have the patience, I think in the end it'll be worth it. Now, we all know how water reacts when you drive into it, splash. However, in Desert Hills, if you hit the rough terrain directly before landing into the water, you will fall straight through it as if it was never there. Strange. Similarly, in Delfino Square, you can blast off the side of the road into the water here. If you use your mushroom and then power slide towards the building, landing as close to the building as you can, you'll actually fall straight through the water and then through the world. For some reason, every time I see myself fall through the water in this game, it makes me kind of uneasy. For this next game-breaking glitch, you're going to want to go to Luigi's Mansion. Doesn't matter who you play as or what game mode you play in, just make your way to the top of the first set of stairs, and then as soon as you get there, you want to roll back to the very edge and do a flat spin. If done correctly, you will freeze your whole game and you'll have to restart your DS. Here's another out of bounds glitch at DK Pass, but this one takes quite a bit more effort. Drive forward normally until you get to this boost panel. You want to drive on this boost panel, jump at the corner, and hopefully if you have enough speed you'll land in the top part of this break in the plane. This is pretty tricky to do and can take a while, but if you get that one moment where at least one tire breaks through that, you will fall through the world victoriously. Pretty cool, huh? The loops on Rainbow Road are pretty glitchy once you start slowing down in them and start trying to jump off, which is kind of fun. One thing you can do with this is while you're upside down, aim for the very beginning of the loop and you'll actually jump off, land on your face, but then back onto your feet. Really, this one just kind of looks painful. Right before the finish line at Tick-Tock Clock, you can actually do some fun stuff with these cogs. If you use a mushroom to power slide off the track and into the left cog, you can either ride it all the way up or pop off of it and go through the floor, which is really cool looking. This is probably my favorite glitch, not glitch, that doesn't involve going out of bounds. Speaking of out of bounds, head on over to Waluigi Circuit, turn around, and blast off these arrows to the left. If done correctly, you will pop right over that invisible wall and fall through the world yet again. This is one of the easier ones to practice. For our next over-the-wall glitch, head on over to Wario Stadium. Use a mushroom to launch off of this first hump and then hit the second hump in a way that launches you up. Practice it enough times and you will eventually clear the wall on the left and fall straight through all of Wario Stadium. For a similar glitch, head on over to Choco Mountain, and it's the same concept. You want to launch over one hill and then land on the second one that pops you up. This one, however, is way more brutally difficult and will happen 1 in a million times, but it does work. This one is next to impossible, but when I did it, I was jumping around like an idiot. Just look at me. Look how happy I am. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now for our last glitch, head on over to Waluigi Pinball and place yourself in front of a flipper as a ball's approaching. As you do this, the flipper will wait for the ball to collide with it and then smack you up the track, doing some weird stuff to the physics in the meantime. I seriously had so much fun doing this glitch over and over and over again, just seeing where the heck Yoshi was gonna land next. If you do this glitch enough times, you'll eventually hit the sweet spot and get launched out of bounds in a spectacular way. For some reason, when you fall out of bounds on this level specifically, it takes Lakitu flippin' forever to grab you and put you back on the track. I'm guessing this has something to do with the fact that this track is more or less suspended in the air and the catch zone is significantly lower than most levels. There are at least 2 out of bounds spots you can reach using this glitch alone. Glitching out of the right side of the table lands you at the top of the table, when glitching out of the left side actually puts you before the finish line. This is weird and cool and actually makes this my favorite glitch in the game because of its variety and strangeness. Did you enjoy our journey glitching out Mario Kart? If you did, go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to see more glitching videos. Let me know what games you would like to see me glitch out next, and I will see you next time on The Glitch Vault.